pressure that Antonio Margarito put on Miguel Cotto at the beginning of each round, backing him up, throwing 91 punches around, limiting Cotto's offense as the fight wore on, and he just broke him down as Antonio Margarito walks away with the championship in one of the most spectacular performances that you'll ever want to see in the ring. And we are joined here at ringside by Antonio Margarito. And Antonio, when you take a look at that fight and you see the CompuBox numbers, did you get a sense that Miguel Cotto was starting to wear down in the second half of the fight?
Cuando ves esos números te das cuenta que ya está decayendo.
Bueno, sí, realmente después de que pasó el sexto empecé a conectar buenos golpes y fue cuando empezó a aflojar.
I think in the sixth round, I noticed that he wasn't throwing as much as he was throwing before. He was slowing down, and I took advantage of it.
Were you surprised that you were able to back him up as consistently as you did?
Te sorprendió la manera en que lo pudiste hacerlo para atrás, echarlo para atrás durante la pelea.
No, bueno, era el plan. Sabíamos que íbamos a meter mucha presión, a tirar bastantes golpes. Sabíamos que era más rápido, pero cuando conectábamos nuestros golpes lo íbamos a dañar.
The strategy was to, stay with him, just pressure him. We knew eventually he was faster than us, but we knew eventually he was going to break down, and he did.
All right, the public wants to know, what is next for Antonio Margarito?
¿Qué sigue para Antonio Margarito?
Bueno, vamos a platicar con la empresa, pero espero y Oscar cumpla su promesa que hizo y ojalá y pues Oscar de la Hoya sea el próximo y no corra, ¿no?
I hope, we're going to talk to the company, see what they decide, but I hope it's Oscar de la Hoya. I hope he doesn't run away from me.
Have you reached out to the De La Hoya camp yet?
¿Han hablado con ellos acerca de la pelea?
Bueno, no, vamos a sentarnos con la empresa y vamos a platicar y ojalá y se pueda realizar esa pelea.
We're hoping that it'll be done. We're going to be talking to them, and that's a fight I really like to do.
Now, I know he's retired, but have there been any overtures by your camp to see if you can get Floyd Mayweather out of retirement?
A Floyd Mayweather, aunque esté retirado, ¿te gustaría que saliera?
Bueno, Floyd Mayweather no quiso pelear, parece que no creo que quiera pelear, tiene miedo, otro peleador que tiene miedo.
I think we already know Floyd's answer before. He didn't want to fight me before, he's not going to fight me now.
What about the winner of Zab Judah and Joshua Clottey tonight? You've already fought Clottey, you've already beaten him, but is that something that interests you?
¿Te interesa enfrentar al ganador de esta pelea?
Bueno, vamos a platicar con la empresa a ver qué es lo que tiene, pero no quito el dedo del renglón. Oscar había declarado que le gustaba el ganador de nuestra pelea, así es que ojalá y cumpla.
I'm not going to make plans or say this or that. All I know is that Oscar once said, I'll fight the winner of the fight. Guess who won?
Congratulations.
Thank you. Gracias.
All right. He wants Oscar De La Hoya. That's the fight that he wants. Max Kellerman was at ringside. HBO boxing analyst joins us here tonight for our live fight. Max, you take a look at Antonio Margarito, the way he was able to wear down and walk down Miguel Cotto. What has it done to the welterweight landscape?
Not just the welterweight landscape, but Margarito's savage performance sent shockwaves that are still reverberating throughout boxing. Let's start with Oscar De La Hoya, who has always looked, a fearless champion. De La Hoya has always looked for the biggest, baddest challenge he can find. After watching Margarito destroy Cotto, De La Hoya is looking for the smallest challenge, physically at least, in the Filipino superstar Manny Pacquiao, guy who came from flyweight up to lightweight, still not really a welterweight. Now Floyd Mayweather Jr. Floyd retired ostensibly because the stated reason was that his legacy is secure, he has nothing left to prove. Floyd, while that's true in the lighter weight classes, at welterweight, the perception is you did not take on your toughest challenges and in fact ducked them. Antonio Margarito, after that performance against Miguel Cotto, people are talking in barbershops, street corners, around the country. In this one and in Mexico, Floyd Mayweather not only doesn't want to fight Margarito, but can't beat him. Floyd, if you retired because you feel that your legacy is secure, you need to unretire to secure it. If, on the other hand, you retire because your interest in boxing has waned, in that case, stay retired. Because no one with 1 foot in boxing and 1 foot out should tangle with the new welterweight champion of the world.
Well, there's one other name that you can throw into this mix, someone that's already beaten Antonio Margarito. Paul Williams is another name that's going to factor into all
And
this.
he has a legitimate claim. If there's anyone with a claim to the welterweight title not named Antonio Margarito, the only guy out there is Paul Williams.
It's going to be fun for the fans to see this all settled into the ring. Well, it's time to take a look.